Today I want to tell you about the YouTube glitch that's killing our channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Hannah and I run the ASMR YouTube channel Chili Bee ASMR with my partner Jamri and our little Chiweenie Chili. We have had so much fun creating lots and lots of videos over the last 2.5 years, just really getting to enjoy being YouTubers, learning how to do this, crafting a community. It's been super rewarding, but it also comes with all of the sort of negative side of YouTube, which is that it's a really big company, and if you have a problem, it's really hard to get help. So I want to tell you a little bit about the roadblock, the final roadblock we've run into where we just can't see a way forward on this channel anymore. And we've gone ahead and started a second channel, which I'll link down below, whereas all of our content is going to go moving forward. We really tried very, very hard to keep this one going. We're so proud of it. We're so proud of what we've been able to achieve. But at this point, YouTube won't talk to us anymore. And we've talked to lots of other creators who are experiencing the same invalid traffic issue, and they have not found any solves. So I want to walk through what happened. What is this invalid traffic notification? What did it do to our channel? And especially if some of you are here because you're experiencing it too, what we've learned from this situation. But it isn't the most cheerful of endings, at least not yet. But in the end, if we can shed some light onto this issue and try and get it more talked about, that will be a success for me, because it has felt so lonely dealing with something where YouTube is pointing at you and saying, this is your fault, but we won't tell you why. So backing up a little bit, I've been running this channel for 2.5 years. Back in March, I had just left my job to do full-time YouTube. I was really excited about the future of the channel, and suddenly in my analytics page, I got this notification, which I'll plunk right here, that says ads are limited due to invalid traffic. I honestly had no idea what that meant. I clicked on it. It took me to a help page, which I will also link down below. It's very confusing language, just basically says invalid traffic can occur if you have bots come on your site, or if somebody's trying to sabotage you, just essentially any views that advertisers don't deem as sort of illegitimate views, or views that aren't worth advertiser revenue because they are not real people, or it's someone playing your videos on repeat. This was very strange to us. We had no change in demographics, we had no change in views, everything was super duper consistent, and we didn't notice a spike in any particular place. So we got in contact with YouTube. We said, hey, what is this? What's going on? They assured us at that time that our channel was in good standing, that there had been some invalid traffic on one of our videos, and that chunk of revenue from those videos would be returned to the advertisers. I wasn't hugely concerned. You know, we were getting millions of views a month, so if a couple of thousand views here or there were deemed to be invalid for one reason or the other, fine, we can refund the advertisers that money and we'll move on. But ever since we got that notification, ads have not been appearing on our channel. About 50% of users are not getting a single ad, and quite a few more percentage-wise have just been getting one ad instead of getting one at the beginning and one at the end. Obviously, there are a lot of factors that can play into how many ads play on your channel, how desirable it is for advertisers, how many ads are in the market. Obviously, the economy is down right now, so it's not too surprising to see, you know, revenue drop a little bit. But we had this second channel that was already monetized that we could see was getting normal views and was getting normal ads. So it was very strange because they were similar content and similar audiences. We asked around with some of our friends, people who create the same exact content. None of them were experiencing this issue. So we felt confident that the 50% decrease in ads playing on our channel was due to some other underlying issue. I followed up with YouTube again. They assured me again it will go back to normal. There's nothing wrong with the channel. They also were fairly harsh, you know, telling me, you know, don't get depressed, just create more content. Create content people actually want to view if you want to make more money, which was genuinely pretty insulting considering that my views had not decreased at all. And it's just not a nice thing to say to someone, you know. if you want to make more money, make videos people actually want to watch. It just isn't a very helpful, constructive criticism to like the issue I was facing on my channel, especially because I could show them, hey, I had 2 million views last month, 2 million ad impressions this month, 2 million views, only 1.1 million ad impressions. What's going on? And they just denied anything was wrong and told us not to worry and it'll clear up. So we didn't worry. But we have continued to get these notifications month after month after month, and our revenue and our ad impressions continue to be down almost 50%. So it's really disappointing and discouraging to make content that you feel is great, that you feel you deserve to get paid for, that your audience feels you deserve to get compensated for, and you're not. Also very unfortunate timing that I had just left my job. Again, not YouTube's fault, and it goes to show you that diversifying in a really volatile space like the creator economy is super important. But it sucked. I mean, I'm a human being. It sucked, okay? It feels terrible to have the numbers look great and just not getting paid for your work. So we kind of got to this point where we said, okay, we're gonna post more on this second channel, try and even out our revenue with other streams, do more advertising with sponsors on the channel. But it's now been 4 months of our revenue getting docked, and I went back to YouTube because I have been following up with them via email saying, hey, what's going on? Can I talk to someone? Can we review this? And I have not gotten any word back. And when I talked to them today via chat, I basically got shut down. I'll put the picture up here. But essentially the chat person was saying, I can't talk to you, talk to your case manager, bye. And my case manager has not responded to the last 3 emails I've sent over the course of 4 weeks, so there's no help coming from them either. Backing up a little, we still don't really understand what's going on. We don't understand if we are legitimately getting invalid traffic or illegitimately. I truly believe that the views on our channel are authentic. We have not had anything to tell us otherwise, anything to believe otherwise. If we are being actively sabotaged, again, that really shouldn't be on the creator to deal with that, because I can't tell. And apparently YouTube can. The way that they determine what invalid traffic is by this proprietary algorithm that goes through each view, all these data points, and sort of picks out things that they deem are unusual traffic or suspicious traffic, but YouTube does not share any of that information with the creator. So if you get pinged for one of these invalid traffic notifications, the only information you get is that there was invalid traffic, that YouTube has detected it, and that therefore it has occurred. There is no review process, there is no process to appeal the decision that it was invalid traffic, and you are not allowed to see the data or know which video was affected. YouTube basically says this is because they don't want people to figure out how to move around the algorithm that they've designed to find these problems, which again, I do understand. However, if there's no review process, then perhaps if you're having legitimate views and you get pulled by this algorithm falsely, there's also no way to say, hey, I don't believe this is the case, and you're just refunding the advertisers for legitimate views. So it just puts us in a really weird situation where we're fully responsible for sweeping our channel and making sure that all traffic is real and is authentic and is good, and yet we're not able to see the data that says it's not. So on our end, everything looks fine, everything looks normal, but YouTube is telling us that our channel is not in good standing. There was another video talking about this where someone actually got completely demonetized for these invalid traffic views. That hasn't happened to us so far, which we're grateful for, but cutting revenue by 50% is obviously not great. We're grateful that it's not 100%, but it's not great. So where does this leave us? It leaves us having to start over. I debated even making this video because I worry a little bit that YouTube will see it and will actually, penalize our second channel, or see that we're pushing people over there and say, oh, this traffic's invalid now, because we just have no idea what the problem is. So we don't know how to prevent it going forward. That's really scary, but I love what I do. I love this community. especially the ASMR community, is so kind, so supportive, and it's something that I've gotten a lot of value out of as a viewer. So I am not giving up yet, but I am going to stop producing content on this channel. Chili Bee ASMR will have no new content moving forward. If that changes, you'll be the first to know. It will still have many of our old videos, so if you still like watching them, please do come back and enjoy them. Like, we worked hard on them, we want them to get seen, but the new content will live on Hannah and Jeremy, and I will pin that in the comment. Like, please go over there, please subscribe and watch some videos. It would help us get shown wider on YouTube and start to regrow again. It's terrible that this is the conclusion that we've come to, but we just can't stand still anymore. We have to move forward, and hopefully one day YouTube will take this invalid traffic glitch seriously, and there'll be a review process, and there'll be someone you can actually talk to, and it's not just a chat bot. And creators who count on this for their livelihood won't be in the situation that I am in. But for right now, that's not the case, and I'm doing the best I can to make the decision for my mental health and to be able to keep creating content that, you know, hopefully you guys are enjoying. So that is the whole saga. If anyone has any information on this that is unbeknownst to me, please reach out to me. You can email me or DM me on Instagram. I'm at wit's end as to what next steps to take. I know I need someone to review my channel, because otherwise it's a matter of deleting every video off, leaving the partner program, and reapplying and starting from scratch, which I'm just not in a position to do right now. On our second channel, you will see, which is now going to be our primary channel, you will see new videos every week, 1 to 2 new videos every single week, and we will be slowly uploading our videos from this channel onto that one as well, so that we can move over those views. So if you're looking for a video and you can't find it on Chili Bee, please check out Hannah and Jeremy. That's probably where it is. And we have never removed a video, so if it's out on YouTube right now, it'll be there later. And I'll make a playlist of that as well, so you can find all the older videos in a playlist. And I'll link that playlist down below, but it will have no videos in it because I haven't started moving things over again. So yeah, if you're still listening, very appreciative. And I'm sorry for those of you who are here looking for help with your invalid traffic problem. I can't help you. I wasn't able to fix it or solve it myself. I actually talked to a viewer who's also a creator who's having the same problem, and they have no answers either, and they're still struggling with it. So if there's anything anyone knows, please drop it in the comments below. But my best guess is that YouTube knows there's a problem, but there's no fix for it, and they don't want to admit that this thing is not working, because if they admit it's not working and that it needs to be changed and that it's flawed, then any of the things that they do catch can be deemed unusable. Like, the data won't be good, because if the algorithm can make mistakes, then none of the data is worthwhile. So my guess is, until they have a solve for this, which hopefully they're actively working on it so other people don't have to go through what we've gone through, but my guess is until they have a solve for this, they will never admit that there's something wrong, and therefore they will never review our channels. They will never tell us that we can go back to the way things were, and the channel won't get repaired. So yeah, not the best. Go ahead and smash the like button. No, I actually don't care. This video isn't monetized. We understand that we're going to lose subscribers on this channel as they hopefully jump over to the new one, but you know, that doesn't matter to us. I just want to make great videos that you can fall asleep to, and I hate that I'm even sharing this, because I try and put on such a face where, you know, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff or think about it in the back of your mind while you're trying to fall asleep. Know that we're okay, we're good. We're just gonna move forward and just move on and keep going, and everything is okay, and we just appreciate your support. And you know, pretty soon we're all gonna be like Chili, right? Just very relaxed and sleepy. That's the goal. That's the goal.